Hi, welcome to Deus Ex Mankind Divided. We're doing M12 The Heist. You can pick this up even if you've said you want to take Allison, no problem, just don't go into the Church of the Machine God. I'm not going to explore the bank too much, I did that in another video, so check out the playlist on the top right now if you want access to that and other videos. If you want the code for the door, loot this guy. Careful, he might get seen. You can always go for a hole-in-one with the body through that, which we're going to break in a minute because that's the easiest way in. Now, ghost is possible on this, but I didn't get it. See, there's the code there off his pad, but I actually went back and didn't kill him. Ghost is possible off this if you haven't ever made a ruckus in the bank. If you have, you're not going to get ghost. It's just broken. So you'll see I don't get ghost for any of these stages, so I miss out on about 800 experience, unfortunately. Also, I probably could have got a lot more experience by emptying out the bank once again for like the third time. And the cameras are down in here, so be careful when you come this way. Otherwise I would have just barnstormed through, but I wanted to show you the way, assuming you've been a good boy and haven't trashed the bank in the past. Also, if you want the key cards, you can get those to check the eye. I've got guides to each of those and the whole bank. But head into this room, shut the door behind you, make a little bit of noise. This guy will become suspicious and come and have a look. Once you're through here, you can switch off security very easily. They've got key cards on them in case the bank's in lockdown so that you can get into the bank as a bare minimum. But the cameras are there, there's two of those, and you can disable the alarm pads too. With the cameras down, you can go and take out the other two without too much trouble. The cars can all be hacked as well. Watch out for these guys monkeying around here. You can actually get up behind them both. One will go off and stand way on the left on his own and you can take him out there, but I had not enough juice, so I had to use it by myself. But yeah, you can loot all the cars. There's some stuff in some of them. You'll have to disable the alarms though, otherwise you will lose out on your Foxiest of the Hounds achievement. There we go. It's in that little blue car there. Then you can go in there as well. You'll get a key card off, I think, the pocket secretary in the main security terminal. I was heading in here and then I was like, oh, I better hide the bodies, even though I'd never bothered before. And that's why I can't get ghost now. Don't miss the hacking software in there as well. There's some other goodies along with a locker that I've already looted. Now, if you're coming into the bank, don't miss the ebook, one on the left and one just behind reception. Again, if you want to explore the bank in full, check my other video. In the meantime, call the elevator to the second floor and then go through this little security vent here, then jump on top of the elevator and up the third floor. This is the quickest way in without needing any cards, and then take a left in the vent and a left again. You'll be out on the third floor there. Open this door and don't forget to toggle this EG switch so when you mug this guy, not everyone sees him being mugged out. Wait if he gets raised suspicion and then take him out there. You can of course just ignore him if you like. Then head around to the left here. There's some stuff to pick up here. If it's your first time up, you can hack the there's a pocket secretary with a code for the security terminal. Watch out for that camera. You can just stand behind it once you're up, but make sure you don't walk up directly underneath it, but you can hack that keypad safely while it's still active. Now through here, your target is there on the right. There's lots of goodies in this room, and our shortcut is through here. If this is your first time with the mechanical puzzle, this is the quickest way to solve it. Push once, turn, push again, turn twice, push once, and that will open this door. But I pulled that from the Samizdat mission. There's a Praxis kit in that safe there. There's an ebook on the side there, so don't miss that. Use this, and don't forget to pick up the key card. I completely forgot to pick the key card up because I'm a fool. So don't go all the way without the keycard, but there you go, smooth operator, no ghost. Bah humbug. Anyway, drop into this vent and then down here and then down again, and you'll come to this vent here on the left. This takes you right to the VersaLife lift, so you might want to use ghost through there. You'll have to open that and then use the VersaLife keycard. I just came down here without it because I didn't pick it up because I'm a fool on that. From here on in, I'll show you everything you need to do to get it clear. So going down here, there's a couple of guards, but we're going to safely ignore them. Immediately head to the right behind this sort of waterfall glass thing, and you can jump in here. There we go, there's the elevator, and up in this vent. This will take us on top of all the guards, which is the best way to deal with this. If you want to be ridiculous, there's a security terminal up here with a turret attached. You don't have to use the biocell if you just want to get the hacking experience. But if you want to kill everyone and you don't care about pacifist, what you can do is put a biocell in, hack the security, and then switch on the turret, and that will execute everyone. Good times. Yeah, a little bit of credits in there, but disable it if you don't want to flip on friendly fire. Again, you don't need the biocell. If you want to go really quickly to the alarm point, come this way. There's quite a tough hack here, so if you haven't got a multi-tool, make sure your hacking level's up. But basically left from the security center and into these vents, hack this door and you'll get straight through to the VersaLife vault. It couldn't be easier. Just go through this door here, you'll drop down a bit and it puts you the other side of the camera and all the laser grids there. And you can just drop out and complete the mission that way. But we're not going to do that. We're going to take the hard route. So go back in. First of all, we want to disable the security cameras. So from that security terminal up here, go straight behind it, and you'll drop down into a door with the security terminal in it. There. If you don't want to hack it, the code is on a pocket secretary in the main room somewhere. I forget exactly where. Maybe it's on one of the guards, but it's a pretty easy route to take. Switch off the cameras, disable the robots, switch off the laser grids as well. That'll make your life a bit easier. There's some hacking software in there, and then what you want to do is come up to this door and then just wait. If this guy is not on patrol, wait for him to come back. You'll see the guy, I mean, here. I've just sped it up, that's why the door looked like it shut magically. But you'll see on the minimap, the guy's coming towards us in a second. He'll walk around the corner. Unfortunately, there we go. He'll get suspicious, bang his head there. Unfortunately, you can't take these two guards out without removing one of them first, because they've got line of sight of each other. So just stand up, run around a bit, he'll get suspicious, come over here, you can mug him out when he enters the doorway, and then you can pick the other guy off sitting at his desk. And drop the gun there like a fool while trying to turn it into crafting parts, but such is life. Anyway, around here, and you can just slap this guy in the back of the head. Kabonk! And loot him. Has he got the pocket secretary? No, it's around there somewhere though. Oh, maybe it's on a shelf or something. Anyway, through here there's one more guy, so you can just walk up here if he's drinking his juice, and he'll get suspicious there, and you can mug him as soon as he comes through the door. Otherwise he'll be sitting on the sofa and you can just walk up behind him and get him that way. I'm putting his body in there, no particular reason to. And then just pick this place out. There's lots of goodies, although that one was obviously empty. There's a pocket secretary. No, that was a credit chip. Lots of sellables, lots of credits, bits and pieces in the lockers. There's lots of vents, although no explorer bonuses for them, which is why I'm kind of rushing through them. None of them are essential except that first one just by the elevator, which is the easiest way in. This drops you down into the security room. Be wary of the camera. I nearly got seen. That would have sucked. We're going to go back in and just clear the place out. There's one more door to hack as well, weapons crate on the side, and it took me a little while to find it because I'm a moron and can't really coordinate myself. Sorry about you seeing that, I should have really cut it out, but anyway, you get the bonus of seeing me turn stuff into scrap. The augment on the top right, I ended up picking it up because I've really got nothing else left to go. Turns weapons and things into crafting parts, which is kind of useful. It just means you've got infinite biocells basically. There is the security code for the terminal if you need it. You can go through this way, it leads back into the main lobby. Around here there's some other bits and pieces to get as well. But nothing very critical. I don't think there's any ebooks in here, or there's certainly no breach software or triangle codes, so take your time. Anyway, from this area here you can drop down into the main lobby again and hack this door if you want to. It's a pretty easy hack, but it's a little bit of extra experience. If you want to max it out, go straight for the control node. Anyway, from here we're going to go through to the laser room. You've disabled all the lasers by now. If you haven't, you can remote hack them and then smash your way through here. If you want to avoid the camera, there's not really a huge need. Did I miss a medical crate behind us, or was it just a bucket? I think it was just a bucket. Anyway, through here, wait for the camera to move, take a left, and you're in. There's the vent that we dropped down earlier. In here, put the VersaLife keycard on there, the vault will come down. If you read the message on the dude upstairs, the civilian tech dude, it says the VersaLife vault's being queued up. Then you'll get a cutscene, Janus will chirp in. You'll get to look at some data and get a bit of information about the Orchid, but the main Orchid thing is in the safe in here, so don't forget to hack that. It's only security rating 1, so you should be absolutely fine. You can go straight for the control node, there's a bit of experience, and in there a whole bunch of neuropazine and the Orchid neutralizing agent. Don't miss the computer and the pocket secretary and the ebook. There's some bits and pieces on there, nothing critical, some biocells, some painkillers, some crafting parts, and I think some hypostims in the other one to the next to the computer. There, yeah, hypostims. Now, we're not going to call it there yet. First of all is escape. You can either go out the way you came in, which is perfectly valid, or you can ride if you listen to the cutscene, Alex says about being able to ride the vault back up to the top. So we're going to do that, and I'll show you how to escape through the vaults. If you need the key cards, check the playlist once again, click the eye on the top right, and you'll get access to all the key cards in the bank there. There's a button to push here, so don't miss that. That is, if you can get up there, that will take you into the main vaults. So it's an easy way in if you've got the key cards not to have to break in through the garage early in the game and break your potential ghost bonus. If you're having trouble up here, you will have to do at least one hack to deploy this vault here, because there's a ladder on the side that you need to climb up to be able to get out. That's the only way out. So make sure you hack that keypad. I think it's only like level 1 or 2, but you've probably got a multi-tool from your adventures that you can use. There's also a keypad there if you're coming in this way that you'll miss out on. But anyway, come back through here, there's a brake you'll have to flip to stop that fan, and you're back into the garage. Now, if you did choose the heist, you've missed out on a praxis kit in the Church of the Machine God, but that's okay, we're going to head over there. At that point, Miller will chirp in. To complete this mission, you've got to go and see him and head to Garm, but don't do that yet, because getting to the Machine God now is going to be easier. So, and Collar will chirp up too, there he is, hey buddy. So from there we're going to head north and ride it out. This is in southern Prague. We've taken the metro there outside the Church of the Machine God. This is after this mission, and you'll see that the place is now wide open, so you can go in. I'm running this at super high speed, but there's so many bits of hacking software in here. It's definitely worth having a sniff around. I'll slow it down for all the important stuff. I've missed a triangle code down here, but we'll pop back down and get it later. You'll see where it is, but it's just to the right there. Out in this courtyard, there's loads of cabinets with crafting bits and pieces. There's hacking software in some of them, and there's a few tricky jumps. There's also, if you've got remote hacking, 4 mines on the outside wall that you can disable here. Otherwise, just crawl up to them very slowly, or, well, don't shoot them because there are police around and they might get aggro. But we'll grab those later as well. There's a few sneaky cabinets under here as well. You'll see some in there but with nothing in them, and same down here. I was really hoping for more hidden praxis kits, but no bones. Anyway, back inside, you can jump up here to grab these mines. Remember, if you haven't disabled them, they'll explode in your face. Then go through this window and there's an ebook right in front of you here. Then pick this place apart. There's vents all over the place, but I'm not going to go into those. You don't get any Explorer bonus for them, so it seemed a bit pointless to bother. Yeah, Pocket Secretary under there. There's all sorts of codes for the doors that you can use as well. I think the codes on most of those are 111, but don't take my word for it. There is also, over in this room, a whole bunch of goodies. There's a pistol, there's a silencer, there's some biocells, and in the bathroom area there is an ebook. After we get to these lockers, you'll see it here. We turn around, there's a computer there. After we've hacked that, take a left. Come on, there in the bathroom, ebook on the left, there on the mattress. So that's on the first floor, or the second floor if you're American. And the silencer up there as well. Then into this room here. This has got a weapons cache in it, and it's right by a policeman. I've been ghosting while I'm hacking all these, just in case the dude gets aggro. There's an ebook there on the table right next to the security computer. This is in apartment 90, I think, if memory serves. Sorry, I really should have pulled up the map on all these, but you basically want to have a good old poke around. I definitely ghosted while I was hacking the door over here on the left as well, but before we go there, just pop into this room. The door's pretty obvious, but it is technically a secret. A couple of neuropazine and a couple of biocells in there, so don't miss that. But this here is the Armory. There's a code for it upstairs somewhere, but with 0101, you may have glimpsed that quickly. But yeah, I ghosted that, and in there's a load of weapons, so don't miss out on those either. There's also a wall you can smash through if you don't want to hack the door. Now we're going up one more floor here. Don't miss the biocell down there before you go up. Oh, this is where, sorry, we're going to drop down into the main courtyard. Just by this drone who's walking around, or this robot, or whatever it is, if you look to the left, you'll see Church of the Machine God sign there. Go through here after you've moved the crate, hack this door, and there's a triangle code in here on the right. You can go straight for the control node there, but just behind the door now, there's the triangle code. One more triangle code on the top floor, and what, have we picked up a breach software yet? I don't think we have, so 3 more breach software to go. We're up to the second floor now, so hack this door. Make your way in here. That's apartment 93. And straight ahead, go around here and duck through here for the first breach software. On this floor as well, there's another breach software in a vault that isn't locked, like a little safe. Loads of hacking software in here, so poke around another computer to hack if you want to do that. If you're not coming here for the mission, you don't need to worry too much. There's some hacking software out in that middle pylon thing as well. Yeah, and more hacking software everywhere. This is definitely worth a visit, right? And don't forget to jump up on stuff. They've really hidden a bunch of hacking software in weird places like there, and you've got to jump up there and stuff. Sorry, I know this is running fast. Don't forget to pop out on the window to grab the mines as well if you want those. There's some hacking software and a multi-tool in there if you need that. Crafting parts all over the place. Computer to hack in there as well. I'm skipping the hacks because if you guys don't know how to hack by now, I can't really help you. I can, but what's the point? I run at high speed anyway. Okay, here if you're moving that thing, be careful because it can explode. If I've moved that crate so many times and dropped it on the explosive thing. In here, this is apartment 95, I want to say. This safe is open and there's a breach software with a couple or 3 neuropazine in there. Computer to hack as well. And some other bits and pieces. Machine pistol on the side. Yeah, all sorts of goodies. A vent down there as well. And yeah, just pick the place apart. Up here I couldn't ever find a breaker for that electricity, which really bothers me on some level. I'm not sure why, I can't really explain it. But then we're going to go into Alison's apartment. This is open, this is apartment 96. There's some breach software dead ahead there, that's the 3rd breach software just on the left there. And a Praxis kit and a triangle code above us. If you don't have Icarus jump, you can just jump on top of this lamp like that. Walk back a little bit and you'll be able to jump up here. The triangle code is directly in front of you behind all these boxes. There, lift this one up. There we are, that's the triangle code. And on the right, the Praxis kit. And there's one more locked door up here that we didn't go behind, and it's got a whole bunch of weapons and some more hacking software, but I'll let you find that. It's not too difficult. And don't forget to loot the rest of Alison's room. There's lots of good stuff in there too, more hacking software and sellables and biocells and stuff. Yeah, now you get to see me destroying some gear again. Sorry about that, I really should chop those out. But yeah, get all those and don't forget to hack her computer. Outside, you can speak to Nomad Stanek. I trusted you, go away. He'll basically get angry with you. I don't know what that accent was, perhaps it was supposed to be Arnie. And then don't forget to visit Collar, because the fix will have popped up if you got the calibrator for him way back at the beginning of the game. After the fixing the orgs. Then go see Miller, you'll get 500 experience for doing that, and another 500 when you land in Garm. Right at the beginning, and that will close that mission off. And the next mission will be break into the Garm facility. There we are. On the right, the Garm facility itself, and on the left, although you've just kind of seen it, the Church of the Machine God with all the nasty people in it to maximize experience that way. Anyway, that's it for now. I will see you in the next video. Lots of love, bye!